Good morning. Good morning. So it's time. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for coming and anytime sharing your time with me. So it's Sunday, and we are going to attempt to do a soft, soft blue eyeshadow, just because I said I was going to do blue, but I got to go out the house today, y'all, so I can't be trying to do like no you know, glitter and stuff, because I'm not that bold yet, but I'm working towards it. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. The glitter, I've been washing my face. I put glitter up there, 2 days ago? Daggone glitter. I wouldn't stop wearing it or nothing like that, but I ain't gonna wear the glitter to church because I haven't learned to put it on kind of subtle, and all that. When I put it on, it was a little bit loud and like, why? So I think I've been trying to use a brush versus spreading it with my hand. I don't know how well I'm doing with that yet, because it seems like I get it smoother with my hand, or I get it in the right spots or something for me. But I hope this week has been a good week for you. I hope that you and your family had time together. And if you didn't have time together, I hope you will take some time today. I don't know, maybe look at a movie together or something. If you got something like popcorn, or people don't understand sometimes that you might not have $1 for popcorn, but if you got $1 for popcorn and y'all could sit down and look at something on YouTube, some type of movie because I'm talking about stuff that's free. We ain't trying to talk about going to the movies. It costs money. If you got money to go to the movies, then chill at the movies. But if you don't, find something on whatever you already have at home, whatever your outlet is. If you have YouTube, and I'll assume you have YouTube if you see me. And just sit down and, chill together. Make some memories that when your kids get older, right, they can be like, yeah, and on Sundays, sometimes we would sit down and, you know what I mean? Because in the end, coworkers will leave. Sometimes even so-called friends will, right? But them family members, the ones that intend on being there, I don't know what I got going on right here. Why is it doing this? And I got somewhere to go. I'm gonna have to cover it up. At least the ones that want to be a part of your life, right? I think I just took most of it off. I don't really care right now. I ain't got time to play with it. The ones that want to be there. Those kids that's kind of pining to be in your face. The teenagers sometimes, Lord knows, they be running for their life, don't they? They just want to get in their room and talk to their friends, play games, and not pay you no mind, that's for sure. All right, so this is a ColourPop palette. It just looks soft to me. I'm going to try blue because I'm wearing a navy blue dress. And I picked that out real fast, too. It's a Shein dress. Ain't very much to it, but that's all right. I had a couple dresses, too, that I was thinking about trying to figure out how I could, like, when I got them, I liked them. And I do like some of the other colors that I have in it. But it's a light blue dress and a green dress, like that red dress that I had on in one of my videos. And I'm trying to figure out how to give them away. I was trying to give them away up here, right? And then I said, well, I don't know how to do that because, you know, if you have a P.O. box, but I don't need to know nobody's address like they don't need to know mine, right? But I don't know. If y'all have a suggestion of how I could do that, I just have a few dresses that I wouldn't mind giving to the few subscribers, or somehow maybe having a little raffle or something and give them away. This is the darker blue. I mean, I know you can see that, but yeah. It don't have no cut. Oh yeah, it do. All right, so this is called Laser Focus. And then I think I'm gonna go with this, whatever that is. I can't see that this morning, y'all. That's what happens when you get 50 some years old. You know what I mean? You can see some days are a little brighter than others. I can see, but I do not have glasses on to see them little words. We thank God for that I can see. Better stop saying crazy stuff. All right, so we're not trying to go hard, but I got a line. Where that little brush at? But anyway, I miss the days when my kids were little and they wanted to be around me. Go figure, I don't know. They did. They wanted to be around me. I'm grateful for that. I clean the brushes. Sometimes if I want to use the same brush, I clean that brush right then so I can use it. And this brush is, I told y'all I got these brushes from TJ Maxx. These ones right here. And where's that? Oh, we'll use this a little bit later, I think. This eyelash brush, and it's long and it's strong. I kept the box to that one. This is Marshalls, but TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Ross, you know, they all carry the same stuff. But this brand right here comes from the same stores. All right, so we're going to do... Ooh, I'm going to do this light. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. What is it? I just kind of go down the middle with a color. That's real powdery. I don't feel like I've ever used a real powdery color. Sorry for sniffling, but for some reason, if I get to messing with my eyes, that's what's gonna happen. It's like, yeah, you crying? You crying? All right. Yeah. All right, and we're gonna do this. Let's see if we can see that. So Pure. It's called So Pure. I broke the top. I don't know how, but Lord knows if you, I know y'all own some more expensive stuff than me. I don't particularly care what I pay for. I just need it not to be breaking, because it's what protects it from, oh, I like this color. Look, it's kind of smooth, and it's got a little shimmer to it. Oh, I hope I can blend this. think I like it. I did a little more up here than what I expected to do. But y'all, this brush, when I say, yeah, that's a little much, a little more than what I expected to do up there this morning. That right there, I need to put something. That's a lot going on. Can I calm that down? We're going to do something with that. I don't want that up there. Maybe we won't, because I don't want to mess it up. It's already messed up. Where that little brush at? It just kind of had a line up there. I don't really want a line up there. And I didn't want it that high. It's a little bit better though. All right. We ain't gonna mess with nothing else, especially since we don't really know what we're doing. Talk about some. I was getting ready to put some more color up there. Well, now that wasn't gonna work. We're gonna do what we gotta do. We need to do. We ain't messing with nothing under the eyes this morning because I ain't bold. We're gonna do, what is this? There's a little Revolution. This is Highlighter Reloaded Revolution, Amazon. That ColourPop was actually a gift, that blue, from a good friend that I used to work with, who I love and I miss. She was good people. You know, sometimes where you work, people aren't so friendly, and she was really a friendly face. And I'm grateful for her. I had a few people like that. I don't know exactly what color this is. I was hoping it looked a little bit pinkish, but it's a little goldish and little silver looking. It's okay. I wish those eyes was just a little bit more. I did. Let's put some on my cheeks. Y'all be letting me do this stuff. Then I get out in the car and look in the mirror and be in shock. What is, I really think my face is just dry. Anyway, we're going to do these eyebrows. You know, something I think I might not like about this one right here, but I already got it, is I really think, now either I'm putting concealer up there and it looks white. Let's look when I get home today. I need this to just be bringing out the black that's already there, not to be adding looking like it make it look kind of dusty to me. All right. So we are going to do, I need to be moving fast. We're going to do this mascara with this brush in it. This is actually my favorite mascara, but it doesn't have, you know, the brush that's tiny like this one that really gets in and gets the tiny lashes. It's like a round brush. It comes in the telescopic explosion. And the telescopic carbon black. This tiny brush is good for tiny lashes too, honestly. It's It's really good for getting your baby lashes. So if you got long lashes, tell the Lord thank you. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. This right here. Yeah. It might give me four lashes, right? You know how to bring them all together. But when you're in a hurry, it'll go ahead and get them all covered. I guess I'm going to do the bottom lashes today because it looked like I ain't got nothing down there. But anyway, y'all, getting back to the family for a second. It's important to make memories. You know, it's important to create a this is what we do kind of thing, you know, so that when the kids get older, they could say, you know, because I know for us, I can say we used to, we had prayer every morning. We had breakfast on Sunday at the table. We had prayer every Sunday morning. We got on our knees and had prayer before church every Sunday. Did I say that I wanted to be down there on my knees? No, because I was rebellious a little bit. I did not want to get down there. Just because, I don't know, maybe because I was lazy, really. Wasn't it really a reason? I certainly didn't want to go to hell because I knew about hell back then. Still know about it and still don't want to go there. And now I'm doing something about it, like living for the Lord. I ain't say I get it, that I'm perfect. But definitely ain't what I used to be. And working towards trying to make heaven my home. I'm going to try to put a little bit more dark in here because it's looking a little light bright. I'm grateful that my daddy made us get out that bed on Sunday mornings and come in there and try to learn something about the man that made us. You know? Even though when he closed his eyes, I was over there trying to stretch my arm out and go to sleep. Get a little bit more sleep, but I didn't dare let him catch me. The Lord saw it though. The Lord saw me in there acting terrible. You know, my edges is a little white with the gray. And you know what I've been thinking about doing? Putting some black mascara on it because I heard somebody do it. But can you put it up there? You got to put it up there before you put your, where my cheek? I got some. You know me. I'm doing it. I am going to do it. Where my cheek mascara? This ain't cheap, but I don't use it no more. It's got a decent brush in it. Now, I be talking about health, and I already got some hair issues going on, but that's from stress, straight up stress. And I try not to put a lot of hair. I don't put dye back there no more. Well, I tell you what, of course it covers it, but is it going to stay? And what does it do when this in the heat and you come outside and it starts sweating or something? Oh my God. All right, so this is my edge control. I try to be a little bit more mindful about my hair right now because, as I said, I got some hair issues going on, but that is definitely from some stress that was in my life. We've been working on that. I ain't come off yet. I don't know what happens. I spray water on my hair too. If I know you saw me do something. That's just so that this won't be so go on so stuck. Just want a little bit of water to get a little bit of movement so that I can move it a little bit. Ain't it something what we got to do to our hair to try to get it to lay down? And if you ain't got to do it, just tell the Lord thank you. And if you ain't never tried it, I don't care what color you are, get you some stuff. Slick your hair back. See how you feel about it. See how you feel about it. You might like it. But don't do it all the time. Because I don't think none of this is real healthy. What time is it? All right, I still got to put my dress on, don't I? But it ain't. I told y'all I just took out them, I had them pipe cleaners in my hair for about a month and a half to try to give me some thickness up where I'm a little thin. You know, I don't get on myself about that and stress about that no more as much as I used to. It's on my mind. I know the problem exists or whatever, but what am I gonna do about it? I can't give over a whole bunch of days. I mean, I'm doing something about it. I've been using not a lot of little things, but some things that's healthy, and it has brought it back because the problem was everywhere. I'm gonna find the pictures and show you. It was more in more spaces than where it's at. So there has been some improvement. This kitchen back here, I told y'all, my hair does not grow back there very well. It's just really, really soft. So whenever I try to lock it, the locks will just break. So I don't lock it. And I even try to put like some, use the fake hair for locks back there. They just broke my hair off back there too. So I just put it down. The bottom line, I think what I'm saying is if we waste too much time being upset about what we either don't have, can't get, y'all, we're giving them days away that we can't get back. We cannot get those days back. So somewhere in here, I've just decided to try to wait. I just want to spray this just because. Y'all remember this? Oh, my lips look ashy. I gotta make sure I don't get this on my clothes behind me. Y'all remember that? Look. Oh my God. Yes, honey. Yes. I forgot all about this. That's the Proline Oil Sheen from back in the day. There's a whole lot of different oil sheens out there. And if you don't look like me and you ain't never seen oil sheen, you ain't got to worry about it unless you get some mixed kids in your life or something like that, you know. Whatever. Or maybe you just need to know just because. You know? Ain't nothing wrong with learning about other cultures, y'all. Let's get in it. I be wanting to know stuff. What you doing? What are you putting that on for? Why? All right, so I think this morning I'm going to put this sweet nectar on just because it seemed to go with a whole lot of different stuff. But I think I need to put something on my lips because they are terrible. I did the exfoliation this morning of them. So that didn't help. But then when you do this before you put on lipstick, y'all already know. It won't stick. So I feel like everybody else when stuff don't come quite together when you're doing your stuff. I feel just like that right now. Like I ain't quite happy with everything. Anyway, let's put this dress on and get on out of here because church ain't about going for perfection. We do want to go and give God reverence. Now, do not misunderstand me. If you do not have no church clothes to put on, come just like you are. Nobody cares. Absolutely nobody cares. It really, truly do not matter what you put on. If you have, because at one point, y'all, I straight up wore the same thing in church every Sunday for a long time because it is all I had. Or all I could fit. It wasn't all I had. I had gained so much weight that I couldn't fit nothing else, right? So I had to wear what I had. And that was what it was, you know what I mean? Plus, I was full of anxiety and depression, whatever. I don't know what it was. There was a lot going on at that time in my life that wasn't good. And I just cared about the other person looking good and having, we didn't have a lot of money or nothing like that. So as long as they look good, because it was more important to them, as long as my kids look good, and I try to keep them straight between my mom and myself, we kept that. We definitely gonna keep them together. That was what was important to me. Wasn't so much me. You know, sometimes as moms, we put ourselves on the back burner. Hold on, let me put my dress on. Oh. Don't forget to spray your feet. If you're going to have them shoes on today, spray your feet. This right here will help you out. This will keep them feet from hurting. Now, you know, remember last time I tried to get this open and we just squeeze it and pull. Don't forget squeeze, pull. Because I was just up here pulling. But yeah, spray them. I spray them good because I don't know. I'm going to be shouting a lot, but I will shout. I shout more in my house than I do anywhere. Not because I'm ashamed of the Lord, but sometimes I just get listening to music or just praising God. Let me get dressed. And I'm still thinking about how, if y'all could think about how I could give. And they are Shein. Matter of fact, I'm going to go get them and show them to you. This dress I got on is Shein. I was like a little bit of a Shein fanatic one time. I still would be, but they be changing their prices and stuff while it's in the cart, and I don't like that. Feel a little bit like you cheat me or something. Or like you're lying. If you're going to give me 20 or 30% off, I need the 20 or 30% off. Anyway, I will say, I have gotten some church dresses from there that I ain't mad at. And I got some other stuff from there. She'll be the business sometime. Let me get them two dresses though. Hold on. I don't know if I'm wearing this scarf. It's cold a little bit. And I got on white shoes. Can y'all see that? It's supposed to be summer. And I had a white dress with pink on for this morning. Or I was going to put on a white dress with pink on it, right? But it ended up being, it's cold. So I had to pick out something that had a little bit more long sleeves and stuff. Hold on, let me get them dresses and find another shawl or something. Okay, so this is the baby blue one, right? Like the red one that I had. And this is a large. I don't think I've ever worn this one, but it's a large. You might can't see it. This one I think I did wear once. This one, might like this one a little bit. Wait a minute. This is a medium. And of course I just wear the same color slip underneath so that, because I ain't showing none of that. None of that. This one is the same way. But I just wear either a baby blue slip, or say for instance, if I was gonna wear white shoes, I could wear white slip. Because I'm not showing no mid stomach and nothing like that. But anyway, I would say they would fit, that large probably fits a 12, and the other one probably fits a 10. I'm gonna do a little review on this too, because let me tell you something about this right here. Unless you just like to spray a whole lot of something for it to last, I think I could sit here and spray this for about 3 minutes in order to get. And I got the shower gel and the oil, and you know how they say layer, layer, layer. I would say it's good to go to bed with. It is good for outside too if you're going somewhere, but just know you're gonna have to put it on. And that ain't kind of why when I buy perfume that I want it to be, and I know that's a body mist or whatever. Might have just answered my own question. Fine fragrance body mist. Well, that's all you're gonna get. Something for your significant other to smell, or for you to smell at night, because it's light. I put it like that. Anyway, so if y'all could think of how I can do that, because I don't know, it just came on my heart to do, and I hope it's okay. I hope it don't sound horrible. All right, so we're gonna get out of here. I got a purse downstairs. I think we're still on time. Hold on. I want to add this before I go. If today you find yourself not wanting to move out of the house, because that's what happens sometimes. One thing about my channel I talk about is being or having gone through some trauma, right? Let me sit down for a second. Going down these steps trying to talk, I do not want to tumble. One thing I talk about is going through trauma, and sometimes trauma will have you stuck in the house, in the bed, in a chair. It'll have you just inside of your own head all day long. And if you can find and muster up enough strength to get up and get out today, call a friend, talk to somebody, FaceTime somebody, do something a little bit different to move your day in a different direction, please do it. Don't let the devil win today. Don't let depression or trauma win today. You know, do something today that's beneficial to you, to your family, that you can come out. And you can come out with your hands up. Hands up meaning thanking and praising God. Because if it wasn't for him, trauma, depression, anxiety will and can't overtake you. So don't get it twisted. You are living and breathing, and you are up this morning, and you are willing to even make any type of moves because God gave you the strength. Okay? We often talk about that mustard seed amount of faith. That's what it takes, just a mustard seed. I might show you that later on because I don't know what I'm going to cook. But we might get back up here later on to cook something. All right, y'all. Your story matters. I got white shoes on. It look a little bit funny down there. But it's too late, and we're going on in Jesus' name. And again, there was a time when that kind of stuff would put me right on sitting down. I don't know about this hair this morning either, y'all, but we still got to get out of here. God bless.